bum 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 da 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 dee dee doo 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 doo. And we are live. And before I do anything else, just have to better volume is down. Like, share on my tweet. Live now. Share on the official Reddit. There it is. Oop. Accidentally put an 8 instead of an I. And found on YouTube live. And that is that. And Disney does not suck. Well, there's the odd movie that sucks. But on the whole, there's a good few movies I like, and the odd few I don't like. And then there's some movies that are just okay. I didn't get to stream Saturday night. I had to do an online, I won't get into too much detail until I know kind of what the story is. Not that it's a big deal saying it here, but just in case it gets back to work. So yeah, so that messed with. I still got one view, a few views on Saturday, but yeah, it kind of messed up the analytics. But I suppose it could be worse. But yeah. Actually, I'm just wondering here, will I be a bit cheeky? Just going to do something here. And there we go. Hi. So Disney Plus was acting up Saturday. I didn't get a chance to look at it on Sun. I didn't get the chance to look at it yesterday or this morning because I was too busy with other stuff yesterday, and I was babysitting this morning, so didn't get a chance to look at Disney Plus to see what the actual problem is. But I know it wasn't the internet anyway. I did watch The Mask on Netflix, first time in years. That was very good. Bit of nostalgia for me. Uh, but, that was good. They played a bit of Stardew Valley, so I just needed kind of something to relax, not to think too much about. And so, and I might get back into medieval, kind of. I want to finish that, and Injustice. I want to get back into that as well. Still need to get back into the Punisher, but the internet wasn't working at all last week, and I didn't get a chance yet this week. So far, anyway. I may do that this evening if I get a chance. Actually, before I forget, I'll go onto. I'll go into Ask Reddit. And oops. Which celeb would you leave your soul for? I have to wait a few minutes because I have to wait a few minutes so I can kind of do anything on Reddit, which is a shame, but sure. Nothing I can do. That's the system they have in place. It sucks, but that nothing I can do about it. But yeah, apart from like views would be down slightly this week because I didn't make that video on Saturday, but the last video I made on Thursday got a good few views, and I have a feeling I'll get at least a couple more views than normal this week. So yeah, no, actually something else I want to do is I'll rewatch Straight Outta Compton because I only watched half of that one evening, but then the internet decided to be a dick and cut off in the middle of it. So I want to rewatch that. I was very interested in that a few weeks ago. Another thing I want to. What movie was I going to watch Saturday on Disney Plus? I can't even remember which movie. I can't. I probably remember when I go to look. I can't. I was only going to. I only was going to watch it for the sake of. Oh, Aladdin. That was it. I was going to watch Aladdin, but on Saturday, but because of the internet situation, that ended up not happening. Billy, I got a response here. Billy Magnusum or Andy Bean, and I don't even have an SO, which fair enough. I don't have one either. But yeah, I have a bit of a Jersey Eagle. Did I post this trace or something? That's a bit weird. But anyway. Moving on from that. Need a good stretch and what else? I've been listening to a lot of Hellfreezer lately. Mostly his Idiots in the Wild and Revenge is Ice Cream. When I'm finished here, I'll add that in the description. I didn't think of adding it in the description while I was setting up to go live. But yeah, good channel. Especially if you want to go for a walk, like you could just have it. You can just put it on your phone or whatever, and just go about your day. It's also good for in the morning when you're making some scrambled eggs, and you need it's nice. It's good background, that kind of nice. So yeah. Realistically, I don't know any of them, so none of them. Purely in terms of looks, I am completely enamored with Barbara Palvin. No, which fair enough. So that's the ask question anyway. Oh, a few people left. And a few people are back. So, yippee. But I just asked a question on Ask Reddit, which celebrity would you leave your SO for? So, yeah, so. And my phone is charging very fast, which I am very happy with. So hopefully I'll get a few more responses there on Reddit. And I don't think I've ever had 7 people looking. It's not a new personal record, and I am taking that. Yes. And they are immediately gone. Fuck. Anyway, moving on from that. No more comments. No comments on YouTube, which still sucks, but sure, moving on. What else is there to talk about? Looking for some, like, I was ask here, just to try my luck. Does anyone know a good artist that I can look to commission art from? And you can comment here or comment when the live stream goes on YouTube for good. Not expecting a response or anything. But if anyone does, if you're an artist or know an artist that's willing to do a commission, let me know in the comments or on Reddit or Twitter. The Twitter is the real underscore Irish Egypt, and the Reddit is the real Irish Egypt, all one word. And while I'm sharing this is just part of the Hoover. So, but while I'm doing this, like, comment, subscribe, share, sacrifice your pigs, whatever you want to do to share the this channel on the interweb. Send people spam emails, do graffiti on the side of buildings, and buy a billboard, whatever. And yeah, that would be great if people could do all that, or even some of that, or one of those things. Hell, I'll even settle for a dislike. Oh, come, I got more. Wouldn't leave my sofa for anyone. Maybe just one night. And I think I actually did. I think I accidentally posted this twice. None. None I would leave my soul for, but I would totally down for getting polyamorous with one or more of them, which so going to have loads of views today that will make up for missing out on Saturday, so that's good. I doubt I'd be getting this like every single week, but if I had this many views and every time I streamed, the channel would be going quite a bit then. But yeah, just making sure there's no more comments. I might go to the cinema on Wednesday because I missed going last. Like, not that matters. There's not too many films out there. David Tennant, that man as the 10th Doctor Who really sealed the deal for me. Yeah, like, no, I haven't seen Doctor Who in years, and even at that, I only know like from season 1 of the new series. New, it's been out for a while now, but but he was very good in Jessica Jones as Kilgrave, so I'll comment that. Very good as Kilgrave in Jessica Jones. Jessica Jones is a good show. I need to watch season 3. I haven't got that to that point yet. But yeah, it's a very good show. Actually, but just got a treat from RTE News that I'm not really interested in at the moment. Excuse me. I had sausages for my lunch. But yeah, um, so that I might go actually what I've got more got like Kieran Shipka. Um, um, Nanji Queen agreed with that statement that he was very good in Jessica Jones. I'm just saying maybe we should start a fan club for him, which like because I haven't seen too much of the new Ducktales. Never even seen the old one, but I know he's the voice of Scrooge McDuck in the new Ducktales. I may give that a watch. I heard good things about it. I'm not in any mad rush to watch it. Like I want to finish The Punisher and Jessica Jones and Tokyo Ghoul. Like, but then it's been kind of shite the last few weeks, so I didn't get to watch them at all. But I might give it a watch at some point. But yeah, um, but other than the internet kind of things have been good. Like minor annoyances here and there, but nothing too severe. Like, um, I think I was saying this on Thursday, but man, no, I didn't get to order it for when it's released here in Ireland for the 19th. So I won't be one of the first people to get a PS5, but I will be one of the first people whenever new the stock comes back in once the first wave is sold. So hopefully I'll be one. So hopefully it'll be before Christmas, but if not, it'll be some early in the new year at the latest. So no, I always went in with the mindset that be willing to like even if it was Christmas next year, I would it would be good. Now I do want to play the new Miles Morales game as soon as possible. Like that would be great if I could play that as soon as possible. I am looking forward to that game. But the first Spider-Man game was very good, and mm, the Avengers game I might get that. Didn't look in too much into that, but yeah, I'm just trying to push this back in. Yeah. Uh, so yeah, that's the PlayStation 5. Look, like I have nothing against Xbox. I just don't have any attachments to it. Like my brother had an Xbox 360 for a little while, but and I did play Call of Duty on it a good bit, but I have no real attachment to the Xbox. It's like I grew up mostly a Sony and Nintendo person. Like I had a Game Boy when I was younger, and I played the PS1 and PS2 growing up. I didn't play a PS3. I didn't have that, but do have a PS4. But yeah, I grew up. We had other consoles when I was very young that I remember. I think we had an Atari. I'm not 100% sure. And I'm sure we had like other consoles when I was very young that I vaguely kind of remember. I couldn't even tell you that, and that's even assuming that I'm remembering right. Like it might have been just a toy. Um, but yeah, but yeah, the joys of it all. Oh, and I just rearranged a few things I had there. Actually, you can't see everything that's up there, so there's a few more stuff. And oh yeah, you can see more of it now. But yeah, I may bring down more stuff and put it on the shelf. Like even if you can't see everything, because I'll most likely be in the way. If I have a few more stuff just on the top shelf along there, it, it'd be grand. Just and then the second shelf that you see. Now there's more shelves above those, but mm, like um like it'd be nice to put stuff for myself because I'd be looking for it, but I won't be in any mad rush to put stuff there because well they no one will see it like watching my live streams. Yeah. Um just getting loads of views today. They're not saying too long, but I'm getting but still uh, it's going to it's going to be a beautiful day. Um so yeah. It's been like a week or two since I had a new subscriber. Like not too fast. I went in months before I had more than two subscribers. So to go a week um, without a new subscriber, not that big a deal. Mostly doing this for fun. Well, hopefully I'll be able to make like some money from it, but I'm not overly pushed. But yeah. Now, one thing I'm hoping for is that I may have a new job up soon. So that'd be nice to kind of have. I really like this haircut I got as well. Makes me look so much more gorgeous. Like I was already the most gorgeous person ever, but oh yes, just look at my beautiful face. Oh, any woman would be lucky to have me as the BF. No more comments on that. So that was a fluke last Monday where I had 80 comments, or 85 or whatever I had. So yeah. I look like I'm going to beat the shit out of someone now with this and start a gang war or something. Could end up putting a cap in someone's ass. Actually, speaking of that, playing GTA 4 sounds I mean, not for GTA San Andreas. As long as I no, if only I had the cable to put the connect to the TV, that I'd be away with it. Uh, I might do. I look at according to the about page. I have 511 views. Now I look at the analytics and like, it won't give me like the numbers for today, but it'll give me the channel a more accurate view of how many views I have up to yesterday, which is usually much higher than what the about page is saying. Just looking. I'll actually look up what movies is out on Wednesday. But still haven't seen the original Bill and Ted, so the New Mutants. After we collided, so looks like I might look at. So I might go for after we collided. See what that's all about. So I think part of the success of this is the title of Does Disney Suck? I just got a like there. And I just had to put brackets into then the title, which apparently helps. So, like, it could be coincidental, but I'll leave that in. So means yeah, BF or GF. And someone just asked what, which fair enough. It's buffering here a good bit, so hopefully it doesn't mess up the analytics too much. But I already have good man, a lot more. I still have more views than usual, so it doesn't really matter to me. Emma Stone. No, I don't have a girlfriend. And or to the cheeky people who say, oh, going to say that I'm gay in the future, I definitely don't have a boyfriend. But one of my first celebrity crushes I ever had was Emma Watson from the Harry Potter series. I was young at the time, so that was a great series growing up with. I may read all the books again, if I could get all the books now. I know I have like two. I think I have two of the books left. Like one of the books I read in school, so I don't have. I think it was either to see. When I started reading the Harry Potter books, I was already familiar with the movies, so I read them. So I read the books slightly out of order. It was either the third book or the fourth book I read first, and then worked backwards. Then I went forward from and read 4, 5, 6, 7, and I actually got book 7 at midnight when it released. My parents didn't seem to mind, but they would have preferred to be in bed. Well, I have read. Like, it's been years since I last read it, but I have read the last book multiple times. Good times, good. No, it's been ages since I actually read a book, so may get may try to get back into that if I ever get the time. But yeah, can't remember the last book you read. I get a bit closer to the microphone because I got a bit far away there. And no new comments. Oh, none. I rather stay with my SO since no other celeb can match to them. Hold them. Hold them dearly. And if you can, let go. So, yeah. I'm not throwing away my shot. I'm not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. People are going to think that I'm looking at the lyrics from my phone, which, like, doesn't matter if you do or don't, but uh, what um, I might actually look up movie details here. It's been a while since I did that here. In Beverly Hill Cops, Eddie Murphy's improvised story about super cops made John and Ashton crack up so much to pinch his face to hide his laughter. So and I'm just looking at the scene here. I would have the volume up, but then I might get copyright struck, and that wouldn't be good for live streaming. Whilst filming Fellowship of the Ring, Viggo Mortensen, I'm sorry about how I pronounce your name, another cast tried surfing. It was Viggo's first time surfing, and the board hit him in the face, giving him a black eye. As a result, the tomb scene with him in Moria had to be filmed from one side to hide the injury, as maybe wasn't enough. So now, in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, the reason Aunt May says, "Oh, great, it's live," is because Doc Ock says only her friends called her live. In the original comic book, Spider-Man comics, Doc Ock starts up a relationship with Aunt May to get to Spider-Man. In this universe, she clearly does something similar. So there's that. And yeah. And I think I'll wait till about the 15-minute mark to then I'll just finish off here. I'm a bit later than I would be normally, because again I was babysitting this morning for a bit, so excuse me. So again, like, comment, subscribe, share. Oh, excuse me. I may start all over again. Like, comment, and subscribe, and share on Facebooks and Twitters and 4chans and whatever else you want to do. Follow me on Twitter on the real_Irish Egypt. And on Reddit, it's the real Irish Egypt, all one word. Links are in the About page and in the banner where the artwork usually is, if you're on desktop. Sacrifice pigs, graffiti everything on the wall, make gang signs, like I don't know, like this or something. I don't know. I could start doing it for fun, just to see if it does ever catch on, if I think of it. If I had a merch store, I would tell you to go to the merch store and buy my shit, but I don't. At the time of making this, Um, let's see. Rent out a blimp and have have it and have a banner from the back of it telling people to visit my website. Mm, let's see what else. Uh, Start a new country called Real Irish Egypt. I don't know. What what else you can do to mm, start to get more traffic to my channel? Uh, um, Actually, something. And just share the channel as a whole on the old Twitter. I don't know why Reddit doesn't allow you to post the same link multiple times on the same subreddit, but I'm not going to complain anyway. Actually, do you know what? I will actually complain. Like, whatever about like other subreddits like r/island or the USA one or political ones or whatever. Like, fair enough if they have an option. Actually, do I have the option to change that on my my own subreddit? Um, the real Irish Egypt, mod tools. Uh, Avatar description, topics, community type, uh, mod mail, create chat room, mod queue, post flare, moderators, approved users, muted users, banned users, use flare. Nothing there that would no. I don't see that option, so I'm going to complain about this now. Like, why isn't there an option to let people post more that link more than once? Like if you want to avoid spam, maybe have a setting so that you can do it more than once a day and 3 times a week. Like have that option so that people don't spam too much, but then allow people, but then allow at least some users. Like say me, I'm a moderator on my own subreddit. Like no one ever comments on it, so I don't worry about it at the moment. But but I could use that tool to help promote the channel because that's why I have the subreddit to promote the channel. So you would think that they would give people that power because it's my own subreddit. I should, like, whether or not it's a good idea to spam my own content, I should be at least given the option because it's mine. So I may look into it and see what the story is, but considering I didn't see the option with the quick search I just did now, like whew. Yeah, now that was a nice rant. I'll get a drink of water, and I won't bother ending the live stream right now because it'll help the analytics a little bit. Anyway,